National trade war is now underway as President Trump's new tariffs on imports from Mexico, Canada, and China go into effect.
The tariffs drawing immediate retaliation, financial markets tumbling, and a rebound in inflation now on the horizon. Inland Empire Bureau Chief Rob McMillan joins us live from Riverside with reaction. Rob?
Well, with these new tariffs going into effect, we could soon be paying higher prices for almost everything we get from China, Mexico, and Canada. That includes fruit, vegetables, beer, and cars. As President Donald Trump fires the first shots in an international trade war, it's everyday Americans who will very soon pay the price, with a 20% tariff on products coming in from China and 25% tariffs on imports from Mexico and Canada. Those countries firing back with tariffs of their own.
Well, there's no question President Trump's tariffs on Canada will hurt us. They will also hurt Americans.
Premier Doug Ford from Canada says some of the biggest impacts will involve the auto industry. Local international trade experts agree.
The first impact is going to be on auto prices because about half of what we import from Canada has to do with either fuel, auto parts, or autos. So the estimates I've heard, depending on the model, prices could quite quickly rise $3,000 to $10,000.
Professor Jonathan Aronson at USC says farmers will also be hit hard.
We get 80% of our potash, which is fertilizer, from Canada. So the farmers are going to get hurt pretty quickly.
Fruits and vegetables will also see a jump in price.
I think inflation will go up. I think grocery prices will go up.
During this winter season, we depend on Mexico for a significant amount of supply.
Target CEO Brian Cornell speaking today on CNBC.
We'll try to protect pricing, but the consumer will likely see price increases over the next couple of days.
The tariffs on Mexico will also mean more expensive beer, tequila, and avocados. Local Mexican restaurants could soon react by raising prices.
You know, President Trump's a smart man. You know, he's been a negotiator his whole life, so we're hoping that, you know, we could come to an end and not have these tariffs.
The owner of Estrella Taqueria, as well as the owner of Pepito's Mexican restaurant in Riverside, both say prices could start going up in a matter of days.
We will have to adjust our prices, not 25%, but that really means 4 or 5% increase in our drinks menu.
As far as gas prices go, Patrick DeHaan with Gas Buddy says our impact in SoCal won't be as severe as, say, the Northeast or Midwest.
The reason for that is that these areas can import other types of crude oil. They are not reliant as much on Canadian oil.
So how will this all end? Professor Aronson says it likely all depends on President Trump.
We know that Donald Trump is transactional. He can change directions on a dime. He needs to be flattered, as Zelensky learned to his despair.
And these tariffs also impacting the stock market, the S&P 500 dropping more than 3% since Monday morning. The Commerce Secretary responding this afternoon by saying the United States would likely meet Canada and Mexico, quote, in the middle. Live in Riverside, Rob McMillan, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Rob, thank you.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC 7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel. And download the ABC 7 Los Angeles streaming app on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku to watch on your TV.